Good evening. Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday, middle of the weekday, as we used to say at YoTV. It is so nice to see you all right on time. I love people that are on time, yes, because Mina, I'm one of those people that always, I try my best to be on time. So it's nice to meet like-minded people like yourselves. Let's see who we've got here today. Mrs. Mrawudzi Ndimadekwana Awudi, hello to you. Hi, Aya Dolomba. Hello, Miss Lelo. I see you, girl. I see you. Hello, MK Puling Dumela, Shoko Dumela. Thank you so much for joining us on tonight's Insta Live. My name is Hulisani Ravere, and this is Beauty at Home with You, Courageous Conversations, proudly brought to you by the Personal and Beauty Care team, and of course, especially from my team at Dove, who are leading the Courageous Conversations every single Wednesday, because Wednesdays here for us are themed Wellness Wednesdays. So the beauty at home concept really came from a place of helping all of us rediscover beauty for ourselves at home, especially because for the last few months, South Africa has been under lockdown for just over 200 days. Can you believe that? It's been over 200 days that we've been bouncing in between the different levels of lockdown, and we've all needed to search in a deeper place and go to a deeper place within ourselves to really be okay, to check in on ourselves. And the team at Unilever put together Beauty at Home with You so that not only you could, check in on yourselves, but also experience their amazing products as you experience and you take care of yourself at home. So on Mondays, we bring you Motivational Monday with Shield. That's all about fitness and making sure that you get yourself okay. On Wednesdays, today, it's all about Wellness Wednesdays. And this is where we have our Courageous Conversations brought to you by Dove. And on a Friday, the team gets into some Fashion Friday. So make sure that you also follow at I Love Malmo. She's got all your Fashion Friday, courtesy of Lux, that happens on a Friday. And then, of course, on a Sunday, we have Self-Care Sundays as well. It's so much fun. We have a good time here. And if this is your first time watching Courageous Conversations, welcome. By the end of tonight's conversation, the intention is really to leave you feeling full, leave you feeling like, today, I learned something new. And my guests are absolutely amazing. It is none other than Siya and Rachel Kholisi as we talk about finding balance with your partner. They are, I don't like always using the word power couple, but for me, they're the definition of power because it's not just about their success, but it's also just who they are as people. When you read about them, when you see them in interviews and you just see them together, there's a power within them that is so much deeper than just the superficial stuff. And that's why I'm super excited to talk to them this evening. So we're going to get them on the line shortly. But a few things I wanted you to know about is, of course, your chance to win a 1,000 Rand cash voucher, courtesy of the team at Dove, so that you can, love up on yourself, make yourself feel nice. And our winner last week is Ngobile Mkwanazi from eThekwini out in Durban. So Ngobile, congratulations to you. Your voucher is going to be making its way to you. Enjoy it. Take care of yourself, pamper yourself, because you are worthy of it. And I really hope that when you're spending it, you're like, yo, thank you so much, Matsvakota, for loving up on me. If you want to be just like Ngobile, all you need to do is stay tuned to the Instagram live. And then at the end, I'm going to be posting it on my timeline. And then I need you to please go there and comment with what your key takeaway is from our conversation this evening with Rachel and Siya Kholisi. And it's up to you, really. Whatever it is that touched you, whatever lesson that stuck out for you, that's all you need to do. Share it there and you could stand a chance of winning that. All right. Are we ready to get into our conversation for tonight? I think we are. Let me add our guest because, I'm sure you can't wait. Yeah. Hello, Taneo. Hello, Andy. Welcome to tonight's Courageous Conversation. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm waiting for Siya and Rachel to join us, and then we're going to get into the conversation. Hello, guys. Oh, I'm Seva. Hey, guys. Hi.
What's up?
I'm so excited to be speaking to you guys.
So excited to chat to you too. Thank you so much for having us.
I mean, for those of you that have no idea who my guests are this evening, hello, where have you been in this world? I'm speaking to none other than Stormers player and, of course, our Springbok captain who led us to victory in the 2019 Rugby World Cup, Siya, and he is joined by his wife, Rachel, who is a businesswoman with a force, guys, with a fire. She is the co-owner of Rise Women, of Rise Studios, of Rise Mama, as well, of course, as the Kholisi Foundation, where she is a co-founder. So you know how our courageous conversations work. While I'm speaking with the guests, I turn off the comments and the questions just so we can be in conversation and really take what Rachel and Siya have to share with us tonight and we don't get distracted. And then I will switch them on a little later on. So let me just switch them off real quick and we'll get straight to it. Rachel, Siya, we have been under lockdown for like just over 200 days. I think some of us have even lost count. If it wasn't for the news having that thing that they right there telling us what day we are on, I think we all would have forgotten. And we've all had to practice new things. You know, we've all had to adapt, especially when it came to the concept of beauty at home. How have you adapted? What have you and how have you been redefining beauty for yourselves at home?
Sure. I think that's a great place to start off. And I think that it's an important topic because people may be looking at a surface kind of level, like how are you taking care of your skin and your makeup? And can you do a face beat when you're chilling at home and lockdown? And I think that beauty is so much more than surface level. I think how you taking yourself, how you taking yourself care of yourself in general, I think is so important, especially during the lockdown. There were some serious issues raised during lockdown, and I think emotionally and mentally, a lot of people struggled. And how have people kind of been taking care of themselves during that scenario? I think is super important. So beauty for us may be different to beauty for other people. And especially because we have 4 children at home as well. And if you had to do the homeschooling thing, you know the struggle. So yeah, it was quite challenging. But I think beauty for us was just taking care of our beautiful family, taking care of of ourselves. And also, like, we all know the eating situation during lockdown was a bit of a struggle.
Girl, you don't need to tell me twice.
So yeah, it's so much more than I think a surface beauty. I think that just the beauty of lockdown in general, I think is super important for people to realize.
Yeah, I think for me, I found the beauty, I think, in the time that I was able to spend with the family. It's something that I never had before. You know, I'd always be on tour, traveling. And yeah, I keep on telling people that I like basically found out that my family is not too bad. They're actually nice people. and, and Rachel kept on going. Like, she always wondered how it would be without rugby. You know, that was always the
Yeah.
traveling. And she was like, okay, this guy might come back and be like, this is
I'm
normal.
not so sure
Yeah,
anymore.
so sure, it's nice to be in tour. Maybe let me carry on playing rugby. But now I've actually really enjoyed it. I've actually struggled now. We're back at playing rugby. It was quite tough for me. Not it still is to go away and like I'll send her a message or call her while I'm in training during the day, you know, because I was just used to being around her and being with her. And I think I found really the beauty in the time that I've been with my family and seeing my kids grow up, being able to be there for my son when
Be present.
yeah, for the first time, because I'd missed so many first, you know, with my children, and I was grateful for this time.
You were only one question in, and you guys have already got me so emotional. Like, I'm already within all my feels. What are some of the rituals and some of the new things that you've done, like physically, to practice beauty at home?
That's very good. For me, I mean, now talking a little bit more of skin kind of side of things, is I am very passionate about taking care of my skin. And that's simply because growing up, I didn't. And kind of going into my 30s, I realized, hey, okay, I need to change that. And I wasn't able to go out for facials and that kind of stuff. So having to really change my routine at home was super important. And it's a timely thing. And especially if you have kids, like honestly, if you wash your hair in the shower, you're like, yes, I did a great job.
I've achieved today.
I got to the hair enough, and so kind of navigating that kind of routine was, and also it's a bad habit that we get ourselves into, that we don't look after it, outside of. But during lockdown, I think it was something that I was trying to be really intentional about and really make time for. And then, especially now going into the summer months, I think that it's super important to make sure, we are taking care of our skin, are taking care of our mental health, and
Yes.
that's the state of that, I think, is super important. And just during lockdown, I think we all had to kind of